Hi guys, so today come with me to Barnes & Noble. I'm going to be using my gift card. I got this gift card from a friend for my birthday last year and I never used it, so I'm going to go to Barnes & Noble's. We're going to have a little date and we're going to get some cool queer books. I'm not going to tell you what those books are yet because I want you to stay, but stay and we'll talk about the books and we'll eat some good food and just talk. So I'm excited. So let's go.
Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go away and leave you all alone? I got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Tell me now, baby, is he good to you? Can he do to you the things that I do? Oh, no, that could take you higher.
Hello. Welcome to Is This Car Talk? No, I'm kidding. As you saw from the clips, I went ahead and got the book Who's Afraid of Gender by Judith Butler. I'm really excited about this book. I read a little bit of their work while I was in college, but that was a long time ago because your boy is old. For those of you who don't know, Judith Butler is a queer and non-binary philosopher, theorist who basically argues that gender is malleable, it's a performance, it's informed by our culture, and kind of shook the world, so to speak. I'm really excited about this book. I did read a little bit in the cafe. I do want to read some lines to you because I think they're really important. I don't have a pen, unfortunately, so I can't mark, but let's read. Okay. It says, I'll just read this one. Gender is also sometimes regarded as a totalitarian threat of the work of the devil and thus cast as the most destructive force in the world, a contemporary and dangerous rival to God that must be countered or destroyed at all costs. Then later they go on to say, on the right, however, the list of fears is different. There are challenges to patriarchal power and social structures within the state, civil society, and the heteronormative family unit. Waves of migration that threaten traditional ideas of nationhood, white supremacy, and Christian nationalism. So I think what they do is that's in the introduction, and I think they really lay out how people that are not pro-gender, because what does that mean? But people that are, thinking about gender and open about talking to gender are afraid of being harmed and oppressed and, living in an unsafe world. The right, as they lay out, is scared that they're going to lose, their grip on nationhood and, control and Christianity and all these things that are harming us. So I think they really do a good job of laying that out. I only got to that part because I have work. But I think I'm going to keep reading more of this and I'll post to my Instagram my thoughts and stuff. So I think you guys should definitely follow me there. I did want to get this book called Working Guys, which is an anthology of transmasc sex workers. I think that's a whole topic in itself, but basically I can talk a little bit about it right now. So for those of you who don't know, I used to sell my body in other ways than just to the coffee gods, aka Starbucks, but to cis men who gave me what I make in a week at Starbucks in one day. In one day. Let me just repeat that. And because I'm a queer and trans, I would say anthropologist or historian, I really want to get this book because I think it's really important to be able to see my experience reflected in a work of literature or whatever. And I think you know, we oftentimes, when we think about sex workers and whores, sorry, but I'm saying it in an empowering way, not in a bad way. We often think of like cis women or trans women, but there are transmasc sex workers. And I think, you know, transmasc people are always rendered invisible, and it's really fucked up. And, you know, I'm going back to school to write a book about trans masculinity in the city, and it will touch on sex work. You know, that's not the focus of the book, but it will touch on sex work, especially as a former, you know, person who did that. And I don't have any shame in saying that. I was experiencing I was experiencing hardship, like financial hardship, and like issues with my family, and I needed to do something to take care of myself. If you're not paying my bills, you don't have the right to tell me how to make money. And I think the other thing is that I sell my body in so many ways that are acceptable, like posting to Instagram, like fashionable photos, coming on here and making a YouTube video. Like, I am selling my body, you know. I'm trying to profit off of yeah, like my thoughts and my feelings, and being entertaining to you guys and having a connection with you guys. Like, we still live in a capitalist society, and we need to do whatever we need to do to survive. So yeah, I think I'm going to like read more of these books. I have so many books at home, so many. I want to create a syllabus, or just not even a syllabus, but like a guide of like, all right, this week I'm going to read this book, this week I'm going to be reading this book. And I really want to like do that with you guys. So if you're interested in doing a book club with me, follow my Instagram at Fag in New York City with an underscore. I'll put it's in the description box. It's always in the description box. And like a book like this, I used to read in a week. I'll probably give myself 2 weeks, because a week is insane. But we'll see. That's all we can do is like, I'm going to put together something. And there'll be more details on that. I'm trying to think of what else I want to say. Oh, I started tea again. I'm gonna make a video about why I went back on tea, but basically, like, I went 3 to 4 years off of testosterone, and I realized that I was really dysphoric, and I went back on it. There's more to the story, like family influences, society influences, like things that made me go off of it, even for like medical reasons. But yeah, I'm back on tea, and I'm very excited because I've been getting gendered correctly recently, so I want to like keep that going. Yeah, and I just wanted to like let everyone know that like the reason why I'm not posting consistently is, one, I have a lot of like mental health issues, but second of all, making a good video requires money. Like, no one's gonna watch a video of me sitting in my house doing nothing. So I'm trying to like live within my means, right? Because like a barista paycheck isn't a lot of money, and I work anywhere between 23 to 30 hours, so it depends on the week. But when I do have money, I try to like make a good video, so that way we're all like connected. And yeah, because like YouTube is my dream. It's my dream to make YouTube videos and educate people. Yeah, so I'll do all of that. And I have like a really good idea for like creating a space for gay men, cis and trans men alike. So if you want to keep up to date with all that, just follow me on Instagram, which again will be in the description box. Okay, thank you guys. I had so much fun. I have to go to work now. So I love you all. Goodbye.